Alright guys, I am off again to do a little round, and if you're wondering why I do this kind of every single day, it's because I find stuff every single day. If you have a little bit of time, or if you're passing by a store, you should always stop in to look. It is amazing. 2 items that I found yesterday sold within 3 hours, and that was a $120 profit. And so you got to do it. You got to do every single day if you really want to stay on top of it. If I wouldn't have been out there, someone else would have found that stuff. So I recommend to you just go out there, find the stuff, and sell it, because there's really no other excuse. If you don't, someone else will. So off to the first thrift store, and we'll see you there. Alright guys, I'm heading off into another thrift store. Let's go see what we can find. All right, guys, I just came across another thrift store. It was kind of off the beaten path. Drove right by it and I flipped around. It looks pretty sketchy on the outside. I don't even really want to show it, but that doesn't mean someone didn't donate something that they didn't know that they had that's worth a lot of money. So I'm gonna head in there and see if I can find something good. Anyway, wish me luck. All right, guys, so that place was a prime example of why not to judge a book by its cover. It was really sketchy on the outside, but it was really clean on the inside. And not only that, it was bigger than it looked. And although he didn't have a lot of stuff that I normally look for, he had a lot of clothing. He even had vintage clothing too, but I don't even take my time with that. There's just, too many people are picky. The return rate is way too high, so I just ignore it. But behind the counter, he had vintage and collectibles. Now, he was talking up a lot of different stuff that wasn't even worth the price, but he was very excited about it. Now, first off, he was really nice when I walked through the door. He greeted everybody when they walked through the door, and he let them know that everything was 50% off, which piqued my interest because behind the counter, I found 2 Breyer horses. Each were marked $3.99 to $4. They're $2 a piece. I sell those all day long, especially around Christmas, for about $20 a pop. People love them. They go crazy over them. But I found a Yadro. Now, this Yadro had no chips, scratches, nothing, and it came with the original box. Most Yadros I find I wouldn't spend over $5 to $10 for because they take forever to sell. It all depends on the subject matter, and this Yadro was a Jolly Santa Yadro. Of course, Christmas is right around the corner, so it's a no-brainer to buy. He was asking 50 bucks for it. I got it for $25. I will sell it probably for $150, and it should sell within a week. So that was an amazing find. I will definitely be going back to that thrift store. We'll see you at the next one.